Hello, I have a message for South Africans from an Ethiopian woman. By now, we all heard the news where the former president of South Africa, Jacob Zuma, was arrested and imprisoned for 15 months for failing to appear in a corruption investigation, which led to a protest, a public violence, and a burglary. Though I have one question. Why are Ethiopians and other immigrants targeted whenever there is a riot or a protest in South Africa? The closest answer that a Google has to give is South Africans have this phobia, xenophobia, a hatred for other people, for other country people, which I have a hard time believing because we have a history together. We made history. Who do you think trained the great Nelson Mandela to be a soldier? It was a colonel, an Ethiopian colonel named Fekadu Wakene. In 1962, at a time of need, Ethiopian Emperor Haile Selassie gave Nelson Mandela a passport to pass through Ethiopia, saying that he's a journalist by the name David. Look. Now that apartheid is over, is this how we really pay our respect to one another? By burning one's shop to the ground? Ethiopians were offended by this. Mandela's words while staying in Ethiopia were, Ethiopia attracted me more strongly than the trip to France, England, and America combined. Come on, this is how you repay us? Why can't my fellow Ethiopian citizens in South Africa say the same? Please help them. Be there for them. You owe me, you owe us, we owe each other, please.
በደቡብ አፍሪካ ጆሃንስበርግ የሚገኘው ኢትዮጵያዊ ወገናችን በጠራራ ፀሐይ በአሰቃቂ ሁኔታ መሃል ጄፒ ተብሎ በሚጠራው አካባቢ በጥይት ተመቶ መገደሉ ተሰምቷል። ግድያው ዝርፊያ ሳይሆን ሆን ተብሎ የታቀደም ይመስላል።
ደረሰኝ በጣም የሚዘገንን ገበያ መሃል አንድ ኢትዮጵያዊ ሲገደል የሚያሳይ ነውና ዛሬ 5 ሰዎች ሞቱ። ትላንት አንድ ሰው በጣም ችግር ላይ ያለ ነው።
በደቡብ አፍሪካን ኢትዮጵያዊ በሱቅ መሃል በአደባባይ በሰዎች ተከቦ በጥይት ተገድሏል። በቀጣይ ቀን በማክዶናልድ የተቀመጡ 3 ኢትዮጵያውያን በስለት ተወግተዋል። መጀመሪያ ደቡብ አፍሪካውያኑ ሲቲዝን አረስት የሚሉት ዓለም ደግሞ ዚናፎቢያ ወይንም መጤጠል የሚለውን ስርና ምክንያቱ ነው።
We don't want this as African people anymore.
እነዚህ መጤ ከተባሉና ሱቅ ለሱቅ እየተዞረ ሱቃቸው የሚዘጋባቸው የሚደበደቡ የሚዘረፉ መጤ ተብለው ከተለዩት መካከል ኢትዮጵያ ዋነኞቹ ናቸው።
4 lives lost in 48 hours, 5 in a single month. This isn't just a headline. This is tragedy happening right now in Johannesburg. Our brothers from Ethiopia are being targeted in the streets where they work. These aren't random acts of violence. These are targeting shootings. The African Commission just called it out. Xenophobic violence and vigilante conduct. People are being hunted based on their legal status or simply for being foreigners. But being a migrant is not a crime. Running a business is not a crime. Seeking a better life should never be death sentence, and we cannot stay silent. We need the South African government to step up and ensure justice, accountability, and protection for everyone within their borders.
Dear South Africans, an Ethiopian are not your enemy. Nigerians, Ghanaians, Somalians, or any African countries are not your enemies. I think you forget history in a very few decades. We trained Nelson Mandela for your freedom in the darkest time on apartheid. We helped him. We trained him. We never say where you came from. We said you are African brother. We should have to support you. When the Ethiopians, the Nigerians, the Ghanaians, and any other African country people, when they go to South Africa, because they trust the people, the South Africans are good. That's what we are here. The people who live there, they told us the South Africans, they are so nice. That's very good for you. As an Africa sacrificed so many things in colonization time. Today, South Africans start to separate Africans each other. That's what you are doing now. We have so many things. The problem is the hate. The problem is poverty. If there is a problem, I think you need to speak with your government, not with the people. The people go there just to work. We never expect this from the South Africans. The people who face apartheid, the people who sacrifice a lot for their freedom, now they start to raise a hand on an African brother and sisters. Shame on you, South Africans. Stop killing Africans. Don't forget your history. Never forget your history.
I am Ethiopian. And right now, my people are hurting in South Africa. Not because of a crime, not because of a war, but because they are called foreigners. Foreigners in Africa, we didn't leave Ethiopia to take anything. We left to work, to hustle, to survive. I could be one of them. My brother could be one of them. My family could be the next. So this is not just a news to me. This is personal. Africa is supposed to be a home, not a place where we fear each other. If we keep hating each other like this, we are destroying ourselves. I stand for my people. I stand for unity. I am Ethiopian, and I am not a stranger in Africa. Stop xenophobia in South Africa.
ወደ ዋና ሐሳቤ ሲመጣ ትላንትና ከ10 በላይ መኪናዎች የኢትዮጵያን ወንድሞች ንጹህ ላባቸው የነደደበት ድራግ ያልሸጡበት ለፍቶ ጣትረው ታግተው አልቅሰው ዋጋ ከፍሎ ኢትዮጵያውያን ልፋታቸው የወደመበት ምክንያት ምን እንደሆነ ታውቃላችሁ? እሱ ነው ማወቅ ፈለጋችሁት? በርካታ ስልኮች ተደውሏሉ። ከኢትዮጵያም አንዳንድ ለህዝብ አዌርነስ የሚሰጡ ሚዲያ አካላት ደውላችኋል። ለቅሶ ላይ ስላለው ነው ስልካችሁን ያልመለስኩት። ሪፊዝ አድርጌ አይደለም። አም ሶሪ። የብዙ ዩቲዩበሮች ደውላችኋል፣ ዜና ዘጋቢዎች ደውላችኋል። ግን ትክክለኛ መረጃ ልስጣችሁ። መጤጠል እንቅስቃሴዎች ብቻ አይደሉም። መጤጠል እንቅስቃሴዎች አይደሉም ስላችሁ መጤጠል እንቅስቃሴ የለም ማለት አይደለም። ግን መጤ ጠግቦ ነው። ቅድም እንደነገርኳችሁ መጤ ጠግቦ ዲፕሎማት ሚሽኑን ትቶ ዲለላ ውስጥ ይገባል። ዲፕሎማት ሚሽኑን ትቶ ሆም አፌርስ ያን ዲፕሎማት ፓስፖርት ሲኤፒሲ ሰርቲፊኬት ወጥቶ አፕሩቭ ተደርጎ አሶሲዬሽን የተቋቋመበትን የራሱን ዶክመንት የራሱን ሊጋል ፕሮሲጀር መንግስታት መሃል ያለውን አያውቅም። ህዝቡን ይጎዳል። ስለዚህ እንደ ስደተኛ የተጎዳ ነው በራሳችን ነው ማለት ነው፣ እንደ ኢትዮጵያውያን ሳይድ። በሌላኛው ደግሞ ኢትዮጵያውያን የተጎዱት በራሳቸው ነው። የራሳቸውን ገጽታ አውጥቶ ለውጭ ዜጋ ሰጡ። መኪናዎቹን ይከምሩና መንገድ ላይ ይዘጋሉ። መንገድ ዘግቶ መንገዱን ብሎክ ያደርጋሉ። ብሎክ ያደርጉና መጥቶ የሰው አይን ውስጥ ይገባሉ። ሰርግ ላይ ሰው ውስጥ ይገባል። ለቅሶ ላይ ሰው አይን ውስጥ ይገባሉ። አሁን ታርጌትድ ናቸው። እኔ የሚያጠቃቸው ሰው ቦምብ ጥሎም ቢሆን መግደል የሚችልበት ታርጌትድ ናቸው። ለምን? ወይ በትኖ አያስቆሙም፣ ወይ ገራጅ አያስገቡም፣ ወይ ዞር ዞር አድርጎ አያስቀምጡም። አንድ ቦታ ተከልክሎ አንድ ቦታ ባረጉበት ተነደደ። ወደ 10 ምናምን መኪና ቀላል አይደለም። በዚህ 15 11 12 13 እንደዛ ነው። መረጃ ያላችሁ ጻፉልኝ። ኦኬ፣ ለምን አንዲስ መኪና ይነዳል? የኢትዮጵያን የራሳቸው ሚስቴክ ነው። ሌላኛው ሚስቴክ ጠግቦ ከ40% በላይ አንኤምፕሎይድ ሬት ባለበት ፖለቲካ ምርጫ ደርሶ ተርበናል ብሎ ዜጋው ኮምፕሌን እያደረገ ባለበት ሰዓት ሌንድ ገዝቶ መሬት ገዝቶ ምን ይላል? ናይጄሪያዊ ንጉስ ነኝ ማአት ናይጄሪያዎች ወደ ለንደን ይገባሉ ብሎ ፍሽካ ነፋ። እስቲ እዚህ ጋር እናንተ ሀገር ላይ